Hi, this is Divine Sunshine. Coming to you with a kind of follow up through with the other thing about abandonment. Sometimes after I do readings, a message kind of sticks with me, and I can't kind of like let it go because of what has been brought to me. This thing, what we're talking about. As far as this abandonment issues is something that is really underneath, that's kind of been, it's not been dormant, but has been kind of like festering, like they say, like a sore that we've got to address, that it's really been an underlying ticker taper for everything that we have been doing. As soon as I asked about the abandonment thing, what came across was a couple of videos from a young lady. You can see this in my community tab, that states about narcissism and being raised by a narcissist, or being in a relationship with a narcissist, and those things, and what the scars and things have left at a point that you don't know, unbeknownst to you, that you're acting from because of the relationship that you have with the narcissist. Interesting enough, I think that needs to be really go back and revisited. Again, I know when I first came and I created this channel, I had did a whole bunch about children and healing the abandonment wounds and things of that nature, and that still is, that playlist that still can be found also on this channel for some of you all to kind of like read back and revisit and seeing. However, I know even with myself, even with myself, have even just came straight out and told myself that that I had some abandonment issues when it came to them, and in doing that, that kind of really helped to release some things. It really gave clarity of honesty and integrity of the shift in the relationship. But it also shocked me to say, oh my God, you actually said that out loud, that you have abandonment issues, which means, again, that still is a wake-up call for you to in turn to say, okay, now where is it that, if I'm saying it to you, where is it that I have abandoned myself? She was interested enough in the video. She had a lot of different time periods as a child where you need to heal too as well, and if you had certain signs that would kind of let you know, like if you had I knew it was like competition with others. They stated that that was a sign that you're very competitive with others. That's a sign that you need to heal your toddler self. And just running through the whole gamut of a lot of other things, and I thought, and that was really worthy to be revisited again. That I know a lot of us have said, and I know we have said that in the past, even on the playground, you know, it's not good to go back and to pick at a scab that you believe that's already been healed. But Spirit has led in so many words to say that this very thing that you think that you're healed is not, and is really the undercurrent to everything, to every relationship gone bad, and why it is not actually working out as well. And so that's something that you've got to really go back and revisit and look at with that. And so this is something that, you know, we have to ask the question, has our abandonment truly been healed? And you could do that in looking at Divine Unisoul's YouTube, this channel, as well, where I got on the playlist about healing the inner child as well. And that's really something, again, that we got to kind of go back and revisit and make sure that, like, truly doing a checklist, have we truly healed that? Because when she said about the narcissism, and again, that is a form of somebody emotionally or physically or psychologically abandoning you. as a child, or even in a relationship. You know, we're in this together. I'm thinking we're in this to be in a relationship, and you abandon me for your own needs, or go off and cheat, or, you know, I'm here but you don't talk to me, or, you know, we don't have a really good interaction back and forth like it is. And when I need and I reach out to you, it's all about the me show, as a narcissist. And so it's very interesting enough to look and seeing how after that, she's saying like the aftermath of, even when you have pulled out and said, well, I'm not in a relationship anymore, how that still resonates and still vibrates. So that's, again, it goes along the lines of karma, and understanding that when we're talking about karma, karma is, again, like a pebble that you throw, rather in this lifetime, past lifetime, and that you are actually trying to, again, stop the vibration by really addressing it and stopping it full stop. So that it doesn't keep on happening. You keep on learning the lessons through either this lifetime or past lifetime, to really truly get an understanding of, you know, why does these things keep on occurring and happening to you. And that's what we got to kind of really go and address there, because the way she explained it, when I listened to her, I was like, oh my God, these things are still happening. These things are still going on, where it is of appeasing others, not really understanding your own emotions, not really being able to really feel joy. Because again, when you're in those narcissistic things, sometimes the situations when you start to feel joy, that's being made fun of, or it's picked upon, or you're always on pins and needles. And how she also explained in the video how you're not able to use your executive mind, the frontal part of your brain, that you're mostly, majority of the time, are operating from really the middle or mid brain or the back, which is, again, you don't want to ever too much be operating from that apparatus, because again, this is the reptilian brain, and reptilian brain is only used for fight and flight. And so that's, again, that's that survival that you're living in constantly. And that's why I always said at the beginning of this year, we're not going to be surviving, we're going to be thriving in 2023. Because when you're living from that thing of anxiety, you can't really be yourself. You're scared to be yourself because of this person. The narcissistic is always their needs comes first, or you're living on eggshells, literally. And then it causes you to really have, again, as a person who has been in that situation, it causes you to have memory lapses. You can't even remember the simple thing as to what did I eat, because you're so busy living in fear. And so this is, again, for us right now, Spirit has, in my last reading on my channel, has stated that we need to kind of go back and revisit the fear factor that has taken prevalent over our lives, and really seeing how has that fear factor showed up, again, through that abandonment, where you have abandoned yourself. You have not put yourself first, you put others first. And then seeing, is this also a aftermath of dealing with a narcissistic situation? Because I know a lot of people on my channel, even talking and giving readings, a lot of us have been pretty much a I won't say victim, I would say, again, have been a participant in those type of situations. And so the universe is saying, in order for you to be in a healthy relationship, you've got to, or in union with your special person, a divine one, a soulmate, you've got to really go back there to square one and become in union with yourself. And how you need to do that is to look back at your abandonment issues. All right, then, thank you so very much for listening. As always, stay lifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste and Namago. Love you. Until next time.